What is the most annoying metric in Google Analytics? Bounce rate. Bounce rate. It is so annoying. And actually, I was kind of glad when Google Analytics 4 came along, because you remember in Universal Analytics, you used to log in and right in front of you, there was this big number, bounce rate. And that would tell you, well, that would make you feel like your website was bad. Bad. So they got rid of it in Google Analytics 4. Weirdly, people wanted it back, so they brought it back, but it means something different. Let me tell you, the reason I hated bounce rate in Universal Analytics is that it was a flawed metric, because somebody could come to your website, they could spend 10 minutes reading every single word on the page. They could watch a video on the page. They could scroll all the way to the bottom. They could do all those things and then leave, and Universal Analytics would tell you it was a bounce. It would tell you that they weren't quality visitors, where in fact, if somebody did all that stuff on your website, I would argue they were a good visitor, wouldn't you? So when they brought bounce rate back to Google Analytics 4, it didn't mean the same thing. And I think this is good. Firstly, it's not there front and centre. It's not there to tell you how rubbish you are every time you log into Analytics. You have to do some fiddling around to make it work. Secondly, it now means something different. It's actually the opposite of engagement rate. So engagement rate measures the percentage of people who visit your website who actually trigger a key event, that spend longer than 10 seconds on your site, or people who engage in other ways, like looking at multiple pages. So that means those engaged visitors are quality visitors. The bounce rate is just the opposite of that. So if your engagement rate is 20%, your bounce rate is 80%. But to be honest, I just think